Hey folks, it's John with KGTropicals.com bringing you another product review today. And today we're talking all about the Power Gravel Filter from Cobalt Aquatics. This is a really cool way to clean your tank without having to do a full-blown water change. So it's very nice. Now this product was sent to me for the purposes of this review direct from Cobalt Aquatics. If you want any more information about this product, I will have links in the description direct to the Cobalt website. So let's do it. Let's dive into this thing. I'll tell you everything about it. So what is the Power Gravel Cleaner from Cobalt Aquatics? What does it do and how much does it cost? Well, this is a really cool unit that can be used to clean out your tank without actually removing water from the tank. It acts almost like a hang-on-the-back filter would in that it draws the water up through that suction hose, brings it through the unit, collects all of the debris and leftover stuff, and sends the water right back into your tank. When would you use a device like this? Well, really, this is going to be something that you'll use kind of like midweek where you don't have time to do a full water change or you just don't want to do a full-blown water change. You can touch it up, you can clean that gravel out, get all of the waste and leftover food out of there without doing a full-blown water change. This is also great because it can extend the amount of time you have between your water changes. Maybe you're doing water changes every 7 days right now. Well, if you did this on like day 5 and you're getting all of that fish waste out and all of that leftover food, that's going to help you to maybe get a few more days before you need to do your water change. It's beautiful. Maybe you're pressed for time or you're working on a huge project or something like that. You don't have enough time to do a water change. You can plug this bad boy in, get it going, touch it up real quick, might save you a whole lot of time. So yeah, this thing, there's a lot of different uses for this, but I would say that that is probably the best one. So how much is the Power Gravel Cleaner from Cobalt Aquatics going to cost you? I found a link for it on Amazon.com for $93.78. Yes, that does seem a little bit pricey. We're going to talk about that more in a minute. The link in the description to buy this actually is an Amazon affiliate link. If you use that link, you actually will be helping to support the channel a little bit. So I definitely appreciate that. Let's get into the reasons I like this thing. Now, I don't really have a list of things that I like about this. I like this because it does what it's supposed to do. This is something that if you're hard pressed for time, if you're in a hurry, or you just don't feel like doing a water change, you can definitely help out your fish by using something like this. It's easy to use. It's easy to assemble. It's not lugging any heavy equipment around or anything like that. It's a very light unit. It's well built. I mean, there's a lot of things to like about this, and I definitely really do like the brush on the end. When I had my 3D background in that tank and I would get that brown diatom algae all over it, that worked really nice to scrub that off of there. It worked really good, and it's got a nice long tube on it. So yeah, I love the functionality of it. I love how easy it is to use. I love that it does what it's supposed to do. So there are a couple of things about this unit that I'm going to be honest, I don't like about it. And I feel like it's my responsibility to share all of those things with you. I'm not obligated at all to say 100% positive things about these. And I made sure the manufacturers were aware of that. If there's something I don't like, I'm going to tell my viewers that I don't like it. The first thing about this that I don't like is the hose that goes from the suction tube to the pump. It's too short and it's too rigid. I wish it could be a little bit more flexible and maybe 1.5 feet longer. That would make life so much easier, especially in 6-foot tanks like all of these are. It would just make the operation of this a whole lot simpler. And the other thing that I don't like about it is, yes, it is expensive. It's an expensive thing that you're adding to the hobby that you don't absolutely have to have. It's not essential, but it's nice to have. So it's kind of a luxury thing. And with these luxury items, there's going to be a lot of people out there that'll just throw their money around and they don't mind. But if you're on a really tight budget like this guy right here, it might be out of reach for you. And I can completely understand that. Now, with all of these tanks that I have here, would I buy this unit if it wasn't sent to me for the purpose of the review? I don't think I would. And it's not because it's not a good product. It's because I have a very easy system that I use in my basement down here for my water changes. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like the product. I definitely like it, but I don't need it. You see what I'm saying? It's not that I wouldn't buy it because I don't like it. I don't need it because the system that I have is so easily done. I got a drain in the floor. I got a hose. It's just simple for me to do a quick water change. It takes me about 45 minutes to change water in every single tank in here. So it's not really something that I necessarily need. So I don't think I would buy it. But if you want to get a few more days out of your water change schedule, or you just want to touch it up midweek, yeah, go ahead and get one. I think you'll absolutely like it. So my final thoughts on the Cobalt Power Gravel Cleaner. I like the unit. I definitely do. It's a well-made unit. It works very efficiently, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Is it a bit pricey? Yeah. Is it too expensive for me? Yeah, it is. But it might not be too expensive for you, and it might be just the thing that you're looking for to do those quick little cleanups of your tank. I will say this, I've used other gravel cleaners that are just big tubes that have batteries in them, and you stick them down in the tank. This thing blows those out of the water. Quite literally. Yes, pun intended. This is a very efficient unit. It works extraordinarily well if you can afford it. That's the only thing that I would say about it. I want to thank Cobalt Aquatics once again for sending this to me to review. I've had a lot of fun with it. I am going to continue using this. Why wouldn't I continue using it? I've got it. I've got a bunch of slobs back here. Maybe not them, but those and those slobs. They poop all the time. So I will use these to kind of clean things up, you know, if I got people coming over or whatever. Nobody ever comes here. But anyway, I will definitely continue to use this. I like it. I think you will too. Thanks again for watching this video, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.